dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm baking on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and they you can tell me. Boy, what I want, you can give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers, do not make try to be cool, but I'm not for the I got the rock paper. I keep it like rock paper scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta. Even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know I probably always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta play the. If a want me, she gotta be a 10, and if she's sending me selfies, it gotta be joining. Too many times I told these stop playing with me. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm baking on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been waiting on this.
You look at the Thunder. Greg looking to assume command of this series. It's appeared to be pretty evenly matched, though, thus far.
But they're the higher seed, and this is when that comes into play. In essence, a 3-game series now with 2 of those at home. They gotta like their chances.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Malone is out there with Jokic. Then it's Butler. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Carter in a shooting guard.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. And James gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Butler. Back to Malone. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Jokic sets the screen for Billups. And the 3 off target. And so James will bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's Wilkins on the wing. Buries it down low.
Well, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Billups dishes to Malone. Back to Billups. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Pass to Malone. And good that time.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Garnett outside. Paul with the screen for Garnett. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now here is Carter. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Malone. And he puts in the layup off the glass. Malone's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And this is who James is, a guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his team.
Malone has screen on James to the inside. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the night. And the Thunder making a switch here. Frazier's checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Good on that one.
The bruising, powerful Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Wilkins. From deep LeBron. And it's Denver with the rebound. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Well, when it's all said and done, their offense just wasn't enough. They needed more on that end.
And stolen by Malone. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Butler passes to Malone. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Thunder. And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's his first foul.
And we just seen him make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Jones checked in for Wilkins. And a switcher also for Denver. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Carter. Pass to Butler. Malone has screen on Jones. Here's Butler. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And the Nuggets making a change here. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Sigma the pass to Frazier. Outside, James. Pass to Sigma. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Jones. The Thunder with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Banchero kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive. It's hauled in by Sigma. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here. Here's Wilkins. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got DeRozan. Carter is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mike in at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander against Frazier. Banchero dishes to Carter. up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Frazier outside. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Jones, no luck.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wilkins. To Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Eddie Jones on the wing. DeRozan defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Thunder shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for Oklahoma City, Walt Frazier.
Free throw good. Frazier.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron in for Jones. Karl Malone's checked in for Denver. Phillips comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's James. He nails it, and we're tied up. James has got his second bucket tonight.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Pass to Banchero. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wilkins. Here's Banchero. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Paul's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switcher also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. And another miss by Denver. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
Outside, Phillips. Back to Jokic. Carter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
Paul passes to James. The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
No good on that.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Carter. And Derek White subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Phillips passes to Jokic. Back to Phillips. 1:37 left in the first half. Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
James against Banchero. Inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that team.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Garnett with the block, and they get it back. The Thunder have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Garnett's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Banchero finds White. Here's Malone. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
You watch Malone, he just loves the challenge on a nightly basis.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, James.
Blocking foul by Malone. First personal foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
First personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Billups against Paul. Outside, Billups. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
1 second left. And no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Nuggets on top, up 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot.
And looking at where that is more than enough of.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Paul out there with Dominique Wilkins. And it's Garnett. And it's LeBron James. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Garnett outside, 4 on the shot clock. A baseline J. LeBron can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Carter, and it's sent back by Wilkins. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Outside, Billups. Malone, a screen on Paul. To the inside. And the jam by Karl Malone.
What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them.
Wilkins kicks to Paul. Here's Gilmore. Jokic defending. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Carter. Butler passes to Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Kevin Garnett.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
The Nuggets have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
And Jokic drops them both. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. This chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. LeBron James second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Wilkins. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Wilkins has got 6.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Billups with a screen from Malone. Billups passes to Jokic. Over Gilmore. And it's Jokic missing.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Wilkins. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 3-point lead. It's stolen by Garnett. An even 3-on-3 break. Offensive rebound. Shots good by Gilmore.
Yeah, sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Thunder making a change here. Frazier's checked in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Nuggets. And Denver has possession. It's a one-point game. Carter outside. Denver passing it around. Malone, the pass to Jokic. Over Gilmore. Jokic doing the job inside.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
Paul surveying the floor. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And so Paul nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Frazier with a screen on Butler. Here's James, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
For the lead, pass to Wilkins.
Just so competitive. Butler loves getting the better of another play.
Carter against Frazier. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Malone.
For 3.
Malone's got 3 assists tonight. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, James. Butler against Wilkins. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Gilmore makes it off the glass. Gilmore's got 6.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Butler. Off target with his 3. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Look, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Frazier. For the lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. He misses the free throw. And the Nuggets making a change here. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Thunder lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Maloney's out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Mikan at the center filling out the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Mikan's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, he just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
Here's James. Malone with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And Garnett misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
And Carroll passes to Billups. Shot clock at 6. Denver needs to get off the shot. And Carroll, the Thunder pull it in. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's James. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timeout called. Nuggets. You look at James, what a contribution.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
The Nuggets making a switch here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thank you, David. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Butler passes to Billups. Butler sets a screen for Billups. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Billups has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Garnett outside. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense by Malone. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And Carter has it in the corner. Puts it up from 15. And it falls over the rim and in. And it's a 4-point Denver lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
For Oklahoma City, Kevin Garnett. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Malone a screen on Paul. Phillips kicks to Jokic. Over Gilmore. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Paul passes to Gilmore. Ron right side. Lock at 6. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
Oh, this is what Butler is known for. Elevating his game in crucial moments.
Here's Garnett. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Man, did they need those points. And I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
No question. He has the combination of size and skill to get his shot in these high leverage moments.
Pass to Paul. Stolen by Carter. Malone at the elbow. And here is Billups. Here's Jokic. It counts.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's James. Gilmore passes to Garnett. Now here's Paul. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garnett inside, working on Malone. And Garnett misses. And they commit an intentional foul. This is another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul. Shooting for Denver, Vince Carter. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And here's Wilkins from the arc. And Jokic with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Shooting for Denver, Chauncey Billups. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
so the Nuggets win it. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead. Thank you for that, David. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Final.
I know I had it all, went to the bank, get it back. That's why I'm humble as ever. And I rumble whatever. Don't chase, cause they come with the cheddar. I see my man, girl, start acting bougie when he the cheddar. Before you know it, the better. I knew about it and I wanted to tell him I felt funny as ever. But when I told him, he went running to tell her. Remember, I was down bad, I'm talking under the